Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. My name's the Goblinator, and today we're gonna be comparing some OG skins. We're gonna be comparing their old models to their new models, and there's 11 of them that I chose, the 11 first skins that were ever released in Brawl Stars. So they're all pretty simple, most of them are just recolors, but it should be interesting to check out what they changed when they updated the Brawler model. Because a lot of people don't realize that it's not just the appearance that changes, but it's also the price and sometimes even the name of the skin that can change with an update. But anyway, that's enough talking, let's get right into the first skin, Bandita Shelly, which went from 20 gems to 30 gems because 20 gem skins don't even exist anymore. Because before, the only way to get gems was from the shop, so you had to pay actual money. But now you can get gems from brawl boxes, so it makes it a lot easier, so it makes sense to boost a few of the prices. But for this skin, they didn't change that much from the original. They just took out the color from the eye patch, they added some bullets around her waist, but no major changes. But let's not forget that there's an even older version of Bandita Shelly, but yeah, we don't talk about that one. Rockstar Colt is basically the same as Bandita Shelly, but you've got to admit that it's so much better when Colt is actually looking at you instead of looking the other way like he did for so long, man. That was so annoying. But just like Shelly, Colt also has an even older model. So ugly, man. Look at his face. Anyway, next is Panda Nita, and Panda Nita did get quite a few changes. I mean, so much more detail on what Nita's actually wearing, so much more detail on the actual panda. Like, the original Panda Nita literally looks like a f***ing potato. But it's still just a recolor of the default Nita because they just wanted to keep it as a 30 gem skin and not a higher price skin, because as you'll see, skins who got bigger changes got bigger prices as well. For example, Naruto Primo, which went from 20 gems to 80 gems, which is a huge difference in price, but it's definitely worth it because Naruto Primo looks so much better than the older version, which had darker skin than the normal El Primo and had these weird ass eyes. Like, it was really not that good of a skin. But the new Naruto Primo is probably one of my favorite skins, at least on this list. And fun fact, El Primo used to be the only brawler with 2 skins. The more you know. Now we switch to this blue non-copyright wallpaper to check out some of the skins that I don't own. This was El Rey Primo before, when he was overpriced and pretty trash, honestly. The cape and the crown don't match, and the mask is the same as the default. The only thing that I like about this skin is the gem on the belt, that looks pretty hot. But nowadays, El Rey Primo is a master. Total boss. Look at it, he looks so cool with the red, and the cape is so much better. And he parties with the cool kids like Shibanita and the Chicken Leon. Whatever, man, I can't memorize every single skin in the game. Anyway, next is Viking Bull, and ew, this skin is terrible, man. It looks like a mom, and he's not even dressed like a Viking, man. Just long blonde hair does not directly make you a Viking. But anyway, this is Viking Bull nowadays. Super fit, super badass, very cooler, much cooler, very cooler. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Whooping Song, for the fan art. And finally, Beach Rock, which honestly I like both versions of. Like, the one on the left is wearing a life jacket, he's wearing red sunglasses with nothing to hold them from, so like they're literally just 2 pieces of round glass on front of his eyes. Little more buff than the new Brock, and he's wearing a stupid looking hat. But then again, that's what I loved about this skin, it was like the stupidest skin in the game. But sadly they changed it for this really normal looking skin that I wish they would have done stupid as well. The only thing they really kept were like the pink sandals, which is something, but they could have done more. Real quick, here are the prices for the 3 skins, 50 gems, 20 gems, and finally 20 gems again. Now Golden Barley used to be just a recolor, now it's a little bit different from the original model. He's throwing a different bottle, he's wearing a tie instead of a bow tie. He's got a different color mustache, it used to be a golden mustache before, which was kind of awkward, but it's no big deal. Next up is Gold Medalist Ricochet, which changed from like the longest name in the game to Loaded Rico, which is a fairly short name for his skin. And he got a crazy victory pose, which I love, with the crown in the air. It just drops like 20 minutes later. I really prefer Loaded Rico over Gold Medalist Ricochet, even though I prefer Ricochet over Thicochet. But I'm pretty sure that Loaded Rico is an 80 gem skin though, so it's a bit of an unfair comparison. Anyway, these 2 skins are so different that it would be stupid to list all the differences, so it's faster to just say their similarities. I mean, they both have 1 eye, they're both robots, they both have 2 hands and 2 legs, and that's about it. Which leaves only 2 skins left on this list. One of them is Pinkie Spike, also known as Sakura Spike. Basically the same skin, except for the name change. But aside from the name change, it's literally the exact same skin. There's no differences. Except for the price. I mean, Sakura Spike is still 150 gems nowadays, but today the most expensive skins are 300 gems. But back in the day, 100 gems was the most expensive skin, and Pinkie Spike was one of those super rare skins. Since then, the reputation of this skin has really gone down, especially with like Mecha Crow and Mecha Bow being like the top skins. But Pinkie Spike wasn't the only 100 gem skin in the game. There was one other skin. Love it or hate it, it's White Crow. And I know a lot of people don't like the skin because it's pretty overpriced for what it is. I mean, it's just a recolor, and they don't even recolor the eyebrows, which makes them stand out so much. It looks really weird. But you guys need to understand that in Brawl Stars Beta, this was the skin, like the coolest skin. But today it's not really that cool because there are some much better Crow skins like Phoenix Crow and Mecha Crow. But as you can see, the model hasn't really changed since the beginning. They just kept it as a recolor, but still made it very expensive. But anyway, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. Please, this video took a really long time to make. But anyway, have a nice day, and peace.